Hey everybody. This is me. I've just gone live. I thought I would just randomly go live because I wanted to test out a couple of things. I'm just gonna go over to my channel now, and I think that it's outputting at 30 frames per second, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What are you all up to? Are you all? Can you all see me? Can you all see me? Is everybody there? Hello? 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 Hi. Please talk to me. This is going to be the weirdest live stream to watch back ever. It's Thursday. Captain Fluffy T says, also I'm at work. Well, that's good. So, I'm wondering, oh, Captain Fluffy's going. I'm just having a look at the new camera. It looks quite nice. I can see it. Here we go. Luke Gritson's here. Alright, so Luke Gritson's here and watching, and he can see us here. Now, what we're doing here is using my account as a little guinea pig test for the new camera. It's outputting at 30 frames per second anyway. Well, thanks, Captain Fluffy, for stick around. You're seeing it at 30 frames, that's right, it's because it's outputting at 30 frames regardless of what we want to do. I'm not really particularly certain that you can even output at 60. There is no option that allows me to do it. So I'm thinking that it's just a yeah, it just automatically switches it to 30 when you go live because it will not allow it. However, what do you think to do with the quality of the image, Luke, and the chroma key settings as well? These are all good things to report. These are all interesting bits of information. Also, everybody at home, how are you all doing? Sorry for not being around yesterday. We're testing out new lighting, new equipment, new cameras, things like that, and yeah, it automatically switched to 30 frames per second. You get a lot of buffering. Well, that's Frontier Developments' internet connection at lunchtime, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. But what you will have after this is the ability to watch it back later. Twitch.tv/EdwardCLewis. And then on there you can see videos, and then you'll be able to see the frame one in there. But 6 people are here. Ingborg! This looks really nice. I'm glad it looks nice. Ingborg, what do you think? How do you think that the stream looks? Might look slightly different. We've got a new camera. I'm testing things out here on the stream before the Elite Dangerous stream later on tonight, and also Planet Coaster streams next week. Ingborg, don't host right now. It's not a real stream. Hey, Dillman1411. It looks like we've accidentally started ourselves a stream today. And while I'm here, hey, why don't we do ourselves a little special one-off Biscuit, a very high def. That's what I want. High definition. You can host if you want. Hello, Spooky Lot. Oh, people are turning up now. I feel bad at this point. I feel like I should stick around and play around with things like this thing I've got here, this Elgato Stream Deck. I can press buttons on it, and it does things like this. And then we can come back and be like, oh, and then we've got that, and then we've got that. Oh, it's all very fancy. Who needs anything else when you've got fancy equipment to play around with? How have you been? How was your evening? Sorry I wasn't here around yesterday. Wednesday was a very interesting day. Hope you all voted this morning as well. If you're from the United Kingdom, please get out there, and remember that if you are a Conservative, fan of the Conservatives, then you're a good person and you're entitled to your opinion. If you're a fan of the Labours, then you're a good person and you're entitled to your opinion. If you're invited to the Liberal, if you're a fan of the Liberal Democrats, you're also just basically whoever that you vote for and like, you are a good person, and so is everybody else who's voting for the people that they like. Differences of opinions are important in this world. It keeps things interesting. Speaker Lot says, go and get some change for an head. You're looking a bit thin, lad. Thin? That's just because I'm in more high definition right now. That's the only thing. Look, you can see just more of me, so I just look a little slimmer. Also, I'm wearing a slimming t-shirt today. I'm not really here, by the way. This is just all a test. Thanks for joining. It's all a test. You're tuning in from work, Percat259. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming along and watching. But also, yes, this is just a little test to test out some of the new equipment. Happy Sack is here as well to say hello. I'm glad that I can just do a random stream and you all turn up. That's pretty awesome. Vote early and vote often, or just vote whenever you're allowed to. Alright guys, that is it for today's ridiculous live stream. I just wanted to check in on you. I felt that you looked, you seemed like you needed somebody to come along and just say hello and give you a little stroke of the hand. But I will be back tonight at 7 PM at youtube.com/frontierdevelopments/live with Dav Stott, who will be answering some Elite Dangerous question. Should we do a biscuit? Let's do a biscuit. Let's do an impromptu biscuit review. All right, let's see if I can get this up because it's a different setting. It's a different. I'm in the Elite Dangerous thing here. This is all the Elite Dangerous backgrounds. What else I can do? Oh no, I can't do that because we haven't set up the camera yet. I don't want to break things by accident. Alright, ready? Where is it? There we go. Biscuit review. The impromptu biscuit review. Alright, you ready? Mute that noise. And then no, we'll keep that going. We'll keep that bed of music going. Screen capture. Window capture. That's not right. Yes! Yes! Yes, queen! Alright, here we go, wait. See, giving away all my secrets here. Alright, we got it. Hello! Right, here we go. It's time for today's biscuit review. Thank you so much for coming along on such a short notice. Really do appreciate you all being here. I felt like it was one of those days where I woke up thinking, oh, it's time to do a biscuit review. I feel like we missed out yesterday on yesterday's biscuit review. I'm going to invite a few people along on Twitter. Why not? We're here now, aren't we? I haven't had any lunch yet. It's just got carried away testing this thing. Hold on. Impromptu biscuit review now. Twitch.tv/Edward C. Lewis. Don't you dare try to correct my tweets. There you go. Tweeted. Biscuits. So, Ed, LaveCon plans? Yes, we do have some LaveCon plans. Not at liberty to divulge them right now, but I'll be back in a second. Of course, one thing that we have to do with this is that we have to, it's kind of ridiculous because Thargoid fidget spinners. That's an interesting one. Also, look at me on a white background. How does that look? Everyone, I need some feedback on how the camera looks. Does it look okay? Do I look all right? Do I look in definition? Can you see all of my little grey hairs poking through the brown? You can. It's quite good, isn't it? It's all quite nice looking. I like this new camera. It's very expensive, and that usually means it's going to be good. I don't have a cup of tea. This is a serious problem. Very HD, thank you. Nice hickey. It's not a hickey, it's a birthmark. Nice beard. Thank you, Percat. It is shocking. Thank you, Happy Sack. All right, give me a second. I need your patience while I go and get myself today's biscuit and a cup of tea for the dunk test. It's very important. So be nice to each other, stay there, and build up numbers. And if anyone asks where I am, say I don't know, and say it's all a mistake and I don't know how this happened in the first place. And I'm not supposed to be here. Look at all the space we've got now. I can literally walk across. You can see me in full. How many times can you say that on a live stream? I can do a little dance for you all. It's nice, isn't it? You didn't want that much HD, did you? Biscuits! Alright, I got the biscuit. Just need to go and get the tea. Be nice. microphone. Anything could have happened. Here. Tap, I've arrived. It's time for an impromptu biscuit review. I'm very excited. Wait, this doesn't seem right. There you go. Where's my microphone? There it is. Odyssey Lewis chair. Alright. Jack Din, if I need to put some clothes on. Still dancing to the non-music. Yes! Can you hear that? Can you hear the beautiful dangerous music? Alright, so today's biscuit review is brought to you by Off the Cuff Biscuits. Today's biscuit review we're going to do is this. It is green. It is a green packet, and you can't get focus on the camera unfortunately because it's very limited focus range. But we've got the mini Doppelkeks Haselnuss. You're just going to have to trust me. They're called the mini Doppelnuss something cakes. Mini. There you go. You can see it really well there. Doppelkeks Haselnuss. All right. And yay, biscuit review in the short term. Thursday biscuit crowd is surprising. All right, here we go. So, first of all, I must write it down. The name of the biscuit, all the way at the bottom. We have 100. Well, today's biscuit is biscuit number 150. So not only is it an impromptu biscuit, but it is a special occasion. 150 biscuits, 150 for you, and you can put them right in your face. So that's pretty impressive. 150 biscuits. We're getting to silly numbers here. Silly. That's what silly numbers means. It doesn't mean a special guest. There's no special guest here. I'm on my own. This is literally a random occasion where we just literally jumped on. These are the mini. We always put the company name in. So Penny Mini Doppelkeks Haselnuss, all the way from I think I bought them from Vienna. Yeah, I think these ones are from Vienna when I was away last week. So appearance. All right, let's have a look at these little guys. Okay, they're quite small, and oh, they're falling apart in my hands as well. All right, so if you can see these here, I'm gonna try and find the right balance with the. That's what they look like. We have quite a high-end biscuit cam over there that I might start using, but I don't know because if we come too close, it will not focus because it's a fixed lens, unfortunately. So wait. There. It's quite far back, isn't it? I'm sorry. But as you can see, they have these little sort of imprints on them. I'm not entirely sure they are. I think they're a face. I think it's like a head. On the back, though, however, they're just flat. And they're also flat on the one side as well. Oh, God, they're falling apart in my hands. Flat on the one side and sort of... They're okay. They're brown. It's a very dark colour. It reminds me of the European biscuits, the cheap ones that my mum used to buy when we were travelling through France in the car. And she'd just buy the cheap biscuits and we'd sit in the back going... And really, we wanted the chocolate-covered things, but she would never give them to us. If you size yourself up, size myself up. Could do. You're right. If I do, that's like maximum size. Just look at that. That's weird. You can. Oh no. Oh no. Hey Edward, how are you doing? I'm doing okay, thank you. Edward, how are you? Well, you know, I've decided to do an impromptu biscuit review and. It just felt like the right thing to do at the time. Which way should I look? Felt like the right thing to do at the time. Well, that's very, very cool of you to jump on at a random point and say hello to these guys. Well, I know. I thought that it would be a nice thing to do. Can we go upside down? We can go upside down. What do you think? Upside down, Edward?
I think that it's a nice thing to do.
What are you talking about, mate? Hold on, can we do multiple instances of the camera? Oh boy, have we unlocked the secret camera mode? So, I'm not really sure what's happening here, but it is happening. Whatever is happening is happening. And hold on. Yeah. And then yeah, like that. And then wait a second. Nope, that's the wrong way. That way. Oh no, and then we need to flip reverse it. And then my beautiful piece of art is complete. There we go. Hey everybody and welcome to the Elite Dangerous livestream. My name's Edward Lewis and here today we're going to review a biscuit in lots of different weird dimensions. Well, I've got my friends here with me and we're doing a dance. We're doing a dance. We're doing the biscuit dance. Thanks for coming. I don't know what's happening. Something else. It's the biscuit dance. Goodbye. 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 Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Oh no, I'm removed the original. That means I can never go back to the correct dimension. I think we're back. I think we're it. Oh no! This is what happens when you do impromptu things like this, silliness. Alright. What's happening again? No, wait, hold on. Am I now incorrect? Am I how I should be? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? It's more than 2 heads. There's 4 at one point. There's just so much room here. Alright, so we've got it written down. Appearance. I'm gonna go for... T-shirt is mirrored. Yeah, I'm in the wrong way, aren't I? I knew I was the wrong way. Alright, all done. Huh. Alright. Yeah, now we're back. I knew something was wrong. It felt off. Thank you so much, Jacked in. Alright. Appearance. 6.8. I haven't had a lunch today. 61.8. Okay. Taste. Let's find out. These are tiny little things. They are the mini Doppelkeks Haselnuss versions of, I imagine, Doppelkeks Haselnuss. But let's find out. Boring. That's all I've got for you. There's a little bit of hazelnut in there. The cream isn't particularly strong. The biscuit is overwhelming, and it is that sort of boring travel biscuit type taste that's like the cheap ones that you get from Aldi. What such a program is it? This is Open Office Calc. Today we're reviewing biscuits. If you've not been here before, Dracoplasm, I suggest that you come back on Mondays, Wednesdays or Fridays. We'll usually do a biscuit review. Tomorrow I'll have my dad, Walter Neil Lewis. He comes up over there in the top right corner and he does a Bisquiz with us where it's me versus you in the chat. So if you haven't already, please press the follow button, as I do like having people along for these things. Anyway, so we can afford Office. It's just that this computer doesn't have it installed. Alright, this is why they don't allow me to come in on Thursdays. Texture. Crunchy. You heard the crunch. You must have heard the crunch quite loud. Does WNL have to traverse different dimensions? They say, well, I think he does. I think we could probably work that out too. Texture. Oh, I don't know. 6 is fine. Durability. Yeah, there's very few crumbs around. There's a few. Pretty good on the durability front. 7.8. Dunkability, here we go. There's a tiny little, a tiny little thing. So I'm wondering what's going to happen here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and reveal. Holding up quite strong. 1, 2, I am bored of this biscuit. It was immediately, as soon as I tasted it, it was just like 1, 2. I'm disappointed actually. They look quite fun. Okay, it's starting to get soggy, but it isn't going to collapse in because the cream is holding it together. Let's see how it tastes after I dunk. Dunkability is about an 8. It wasn't going to dunk any further than that. It wasn't infinite dunk. So actually I'm going to lower it to a 7.8. Same as durability. Post-dunk taste was exactly the same. It's very bland. Very bland. 56. Satisfaction. 6. No! Blando. Moorishness. Don't want another one. That's me done. Screw you, mini Doppelkeks Haselnuss. You've got a lot to answer for there. It's very disappointing. 4. 54. 4. Alright. Let's total these up. 47.4. Ooh, nearly the bottom 10. Must be in a bad mood today, Mr. Lewis. Because that is not good at all. It will screw you out of a snack. That's true. Oh dear, says Paul Archer. Indeed. No crumbs indeed. Alright. 47.4 puts it in at 132nd place. That was our 150th biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. Little bit of a damp squib for 150, but that's okay. I'll make up for it at 200. I'm going to save the document now. I'm going to close things down. And then I'm going to go on a short 20-minute lunch break. But I wanted to say as well, welcome. Please do give me any feedback in terms of how the actual camera looks. I think it's outputting at 30, which is obviously expected through Twitch. But also, does the camera look more defined? Do you think it looks cool? Do you think we've got something to work on? Would love to see what people say in the chat right now. A damp squib. Dunk squib. Yes, a dunk squib. And also, turn up tonight, youtube.com. You know it's never been all that. I know it's not, but we're trying to constantly improve our output here at Frontier Developments as well in terms of the official live streams as well. So I thought it was a good test for us here today. Thank you, Elan. A little bit green. That's because of if you look at quite green if we go back here, it's because of the reflection of the green screen. We're actually getting new backlighting as well sorted out to make us even a bit more of a nice halo going on. So yeah, the tiny bit of green stuff will be, you can see the further away I get from it, the less green I get, but then the more out of focus I get. So there's a give and take around all these things. What else do we have? Tonight, youtube.com/Frontier Developments/live, which I'm actually working on getting changed to /Elite Dangerous finally, so then we can have a Frontier Developments channel as well. There's lots going on here in the live streams things. I am in the ship, says Peiko the Sage, yes. If you keep walking backwards straight to green, no, that probably won't happen. youtube.com/Frontier Developments/live tonight at 7 PM BST. We've got Dav coming on for a Q&A. Be nice to Dav, he's lovely. And then we're also going to do some open beta stuff as well, jump into the open beta. Because, of course, we have to take part in the CG to get hold of those lovely decals for our ships. That's just me, particularly. And then following that, tomorrow on this channel, twitch.tv/Lewis, I'll be back here reviewing another Biscuit, playing some Elite Dangerous, and also doing the Bisquiz with my dad, Walter Neil Lewis. So be here tomorrow at 1 PM. Have a good time. And also, one last thing before I leave, you lovely, lovely, lovely people, thanks for being here, by the way. Thanks for turning up on such short notice as well, just randomly like this. Can you please vote? And I'm sure that most of you already have. And remember that regardless of who you vote for, you just need to do it. And regardless of what everybody else's opinion is, it doesn't matter. And everybody is nice, and everybody is lovely. And my point is, don't judge people based on their voting habits, because that's crazy. You just have to sort of be accepting of the fact that people are different and have different views in the world. And don't believe all the hype. See you later. Love you. Bye-bye.